Hi, everyone. All about the Gyro here, and welcome to episode 2 of Gyro's One Hit Wonders, where we do practice, quali, and a race in the iR-04, and we only have one shot to do it. This week, we are at Brands Hatch GP Layout. This car, this track, they go together like peanut butter and jelly. It's a fantastic combination. I'm number 5 in a 21 car split. And as usual, I've chosen to race from the back, and now we're waiting for qualification. So, the setup this week here at Brands Hatch, I would say solid 8.5. It is an excellent setup. And the only thing that I am allowed to change for the series is the brake bias. So, it was 58. I've lowered it down to 57. But if you notice, it's very soft with a little bit of rear play in the back. So I'll be very curious to see how it gets on.
Fastest lap for Nielsen, 125.0.
So you figure 85-second laps, so 20 minutes divided by, just under 90 seconds. So you're looking at probably 21, 22, 23 laps around here. So it's going to be very interesting how people's concentration is once they get halfway into it. The tires are cooking and things thereof. So it's going to be an interesting race. So early on, the number 17 car of Jesse Jones, assuming she is a she, so apologies if I have misgendered you, both that car and myself said we're just going to race from the back. Looking at this, we might be bottom split. We'll see. Let's see what the times are. Now, in practice on cold tires, full fuel, etc., I did 125.78. The last digit was either a 3 or a 5. So looking at this right now as it stands, we would be 10th. So we have the pace. And if the normal rate of attrition happens, we should be okay. So let's hope we have a clean race, this time unlike Winton. And let's have some fun, right? Now, Cyber comment, you want to make sure that you stay tuned for Paul Webster's episode 2 of the One Shot series, him doing the Brazilian stock cars. He has it recorded. He's been under the weather a little bit, so he's starting to feel better. And I look forward to that as well. So we got 1 minute. People already saying, hey, let's click ready to race. I agree. But my strategy is going to be very, very simple. Race carefully. Brands can be an SR killer. I'll tell you that straight up. And the interesting thing is the 1, the 3, and the 4 car have not put in a time. So as it stands right now, we will be almost to the back. So it looks like the chat is friendly. We'll see how long that lasts. So this coming week, what would be week 4, this is right now the end of week 3. The Green Hell in VRS. Yeah, it's going to be that kind of crazy week. Long Beach for IMSA. So let's get on the grid. And I'm going to turn on my fast repair. Hopefully not needing it. But brands be brands. Here we go. We got our height. That's actually almost too low. There we go. I've been doing a little bit of, I've been doing F3 for Jackknife's Racing's brand new F3 league, which was a lot of fun. And so I've been tweaking, figuring out where I want my heights to be. So Patrick's in the back. He had a little bit of connection issue. So now I will be very curious to see who starts from the pit lane, which may be the winning strategy here. But like I said, we're going to be very, very cautious and work our way into the race. There are a couple passing opportunities here, but not too many. All right, let's check our timer again. So 20 seconds left, and right now, I see 1, 2, 3. There's some cars have not gridded, so there may be a couple pit lane starts. So let's hope for a good run.
The track temp is 81. The air temp is
I have a clear box in front of me.
20 minutes.
Nice.
All right, Dwayne, get ready. Go. 20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
Right side.
Full tires.
Still there.
And that's
Incident in Bannock Hill.
what I was expecting. There's a car right over here.
On your right. Still there.
There's an incident in Druids. Looks like it's Hanson.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Incident
And everybody
in
on
Graham
cold
Hill Bend.
tires.
I think it might be Jordan.
Right side. Clear right.
Perfect start, mate. This is great.
Let's see if Mick decides to send it.
Car right. Still there. Clear right.
I'll let him go. He's driving safe.
Nielsen is now leading.
On your left. Clear left.
Incident in Sheen. It looks like Jones.
Somebody hit me in the rear. And have spun themselves.
There's an incident in Bannock Hill. It looks like it's
Oh.
Weber, B12. Yellow flag.
Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go.
We've been called into the pits by the stewards for repairs.
Nowhere to go. Look at this on the replay. And I go left, and I got nowhere to go. All sorts of death and carnage. Let's see what happened behind me on the first lap. Because we got a long tow ahead. Because someone hit me. All right, so let's look at this from chase cam. Hit the brakes. Yep. I slowed up because of cold tires, and they didn't. They did not slow up because of cold tires. So that's inexperience right there. Assume. Boom. Cold tires. So at least they got going again. Let's see if there's anything said on the radio. Okay, looks like there's not. And So yeah, we're gonna have quite a few cars in the pit lane
Hill is now in the lead.
because of lap 2, and that is what I was expecting, was lap 2, death and carnage. So let's see if we have an opportunity of, let's look at lap 2 here. Let's see what happened on the hill here if we're able to. We may not be able to. Okay, so, and that is what I see, and that looks like 7 or 8 cars. That is nuts. 7 or 8 cars, looks like. So we're going to take our fast repair.
Nielsen is leading the race.
So I've taken my fast repair.
New fastest lap.
Here we go.
Hill 124.6. There's traffic behind. Take care. 16th place.
On your left.
Blue flag.
Hold your line. Clear left.
I know what you're doing there, buddy.
Blue flag.
I don't know why he's sitting on the apex, but okay. We'll figure it out.
Okay, Dwayne, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
I realize the tires are still cold.
Blue flag.
Now we'll see who's crashed out and who hasn't.
The gap in front has increased to 1.2.
So it's going to be a very active race.
That's a new fastest lap for Hill, 124.5. B17. There's an incident in Paddock Hill. It looks like weather.
That's behind me. It looks like Martin has gotten himself together here. So, expect a lot of death.
Hill is leading the race. Incident in Sterling's. You think it might be Chavez? Yellow flag.
That's a position.
That's a new fastest lap for Hill, 124.5.
On your right.
Not going to fight him too hard here.
Still there. Hold your line.
Let him
Clear
go.
right.
B16. That's the fastest lap of the race.
So if we get a top 10, I'll be pretty happy. Because a lot of people got caught up. But for that to happen, I'm going to need a little bit of luck.
There's an incident in Stirlings. We think it might be Hill. Harry is now in the lead.
Oh, this is not good.
The leader has just done a 124.8.
Martin went off.
There's an incident in Paddock Hill. Looks like it's Nielsen. P15, yellow flag.
Alright, so we need to gain a few more spots here.
Okay, Dwayne, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Halfway home. Fuel looks good.
So I'm thinking next time we may qualify. Because we've been caught out first 2 weeks by people being very over-aggressive.
Blue flag. Fastest lap for Chavez, 124.4.
Jesse hit us earlier and spun. Want to make sure I make it a little bit easy on her to get by. I know she wants to get up to the group. A few more disconnections would be nice. She's showing the nose. She's got to get a little bit closer, though.
E14.
Left side, clear left.
I'm over here off the racing line. Okay, you need to go by me because
Car
you're
left.
misjudging me.
Clear left.
I'm off the racing line, Jesse. You should know I'm giving you the space. Gave you the racing line there, and that's the second time you've hit me, which tells me you're not paying
The
attention.
gap behind has now decreased to 5.0.
Keep in mind, this is a D-licensed series. There's people, you're gonna have a lot of inexperienced people in this. So you gotta be mindful of that.
New fastest lap for Hill, 124.1. There's an incident in Surtees.
So I'm in 14th now. So if I get to 12th, I'll be okay with that. My pace has been similar to most of the front runners who just had nowhere to go in Paddington. My tear off is not working. It's going to be very, very interesting now. Set up very, very good if you drive smoothly. You gotta drive this setup smoothly. Very nice. There's one more disconnection.
B13, you've just done a 27.0.
Making hay.
Okay, Dwayne, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Nope, lost it.
We've just cut the track.
He will get me here.
Clear left.
If I did not fight him. I made that mistake on my own. That corner catches a lot of people out. Trust me, a lot of people. So I'm not the only one that's had issues there this week. From other races I've seen. Trying to get corner exit here. Make us right on the line where it's going to go off the road. The race is right here, right now.
The gap in front is now 0.7. I think P6 has binned it in Paddock Hill. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you,
P6.
mate. P14.
They have binned it. That's the sad part is without that accident, we'd have had a very good finish. We would have been near top 5. Looks like Mick is just a little bit quicker than me. And if that's what it is, then that's what it is. That's life. Someone will always be better than you. Nope, lost it. Yep.
There's an incident in Hawthorns. It looks like Alves.
That was not due to the car.
Just
that
2 minutes left,
to
2
the
minutes
driver.
to go.
I drove it in there expecting the car to do something that it's not designed to do. So that is not on the setup, that is on the driver. Now I got toasty tires. So Like I said, this is a good setup.
Okay, Blaine, you've got
The
half your
drivers-
fuel left.
The driver is not driving it well. Just a little bit frustrated again, getting caught up in other people's messes. And the issue is that left rear tire is not very happy with me. And because I've scraped the tires, they are angry. And it's hard to find a respite here on the left side because this circuit turns to the right. Okay, 13 and 7 is in the lane. Why?
Looks like P6 has gone off in Paddock Hill, P12. White flag, last lap.
Okay, P12 though. I can get back around. I may salvage something from this.
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
Ooh, tires are toasted. Spinning will do that. If I can get it around here.
Incident in Paddock Hill. It looks like Jones. P12. Well done, mate. Good finish.
Pretty happy with that, actually. P12. Actually agree with these. They're silent gem spotter. Very interesting race. So we ended up P12, which, with everything that happened, pretty happy with that. I'm going to pull off over here. That way it's safe. So, let's see here. That's the tire ripped off. That's okay. Results. Ended up 12th. Lost that one position. I think Mick was the faster driver, so I think fairness has been restored with that. But, yeah, that was a little bit of a toughie because of what happened at Paddock Bend, which was my fear. That's what I was expecting going, okay, if this happens, then yikes, I better be ready for it. So, a little bit tough, once again. You know, that's how the cookie crumbles at times. So, let me get the results here up. And there we go. So, lost only 14. So, yeah, good recovery drive. A little bit of safety. That's to be expected. Strength of field 1293. Yeah, it's a classic case of when you get caught up in someone else's mess in a sprint race, it is hard to catch up because there were 7 cars in front of me. Well, if you go 7, I'm up here with Jesse, and I look at Jesse, 124.6. She's definitely quicker than I am. I would have taken P6. P6, I would have been stoked about P6. So that's life. I had to be 10th to get some IR. That's how the cookie crumbles. So anyway, my friends, as always, take care of yourselves, take care of one another. God bless.